What's up, everybody? Back to extravagant fragrances again. So, soaking your incense sticks for 24 hours, is it really necessary? It depends. If you're soaking, let's say, like the smaller sticks, right? Like the 10-inch or 11-inch incense sticks. Just from my own personal experience, I've found those kind of sticks to be the type that you don't really have to soak for 24 hours. And here's my reasons why. First of all, those sticks don't have a lot of pulp on them. The pulp is a bit, I guess you could say, porous than the pulp on the big giant 19-inch sticks. And they don't have as much adhesive on the stick. One thing that I've learned with, let's say, like some of the bigger sticks, and let's say even like the jumbo 10-inch, I'm sorry, the jumbo, I think is like 3.5-inch or 3-inch incense cones. Well, these cones, for example, it's basically, like a incense dough that's got tons of adhesive in it, and then it's got the sawdust mixed all in. So you're talking about something that has to get through the adhesive, and it's got to get through that pulp, and it's very difficult. So it takes a longer soak time, in my opinion. Now, I don't personally think you have to, or that it's a rule that you have to soak those for 24 hours. And I will give my reasons why on that in a minute. But the reasons why, like, let's say for instance, the 11-inch or 10-inch incense sticks, the reason why I say you don't need to soak those, in my opinion, is because, try this out, for example. Go and get yourself a bundle of unscented incense sticks. Fill up a cup or a jar with incense oil, and then take your unscented bundle and drop it in there. Put it in there. And one thing that you'll notice is that you'll start to see the level of the incense oil go down, right? And to me, that only signifies one thing. That basically tells me that stick is soaking up that incense oil like a sponge. So that, to me, is a proof that I don't need to soak up. It doesn't need to sit for 24 hours because once that level stops going down, how much more oil can it soak up? So that's my reasons why I don't think you need to, specifically 11-inch or 10-inch incense sticks, why I don't think you have to soak those for 24 hours. Now, when it comes to like the 19-inch or the jumbo 3-inch incense cones, because there's a lot of adhesive on those, and it's just the pulp on those sticks is just way harder, and the pulp that the cones are made of are way harder. I still, like with those, I prefer to soak them for a few hours, right? But in my opinion on those, I think if your formula, when it comes to your incense oil formula, if it's strong enough, if there's a lot of fragrance in there, and it's a really potent formula, I think that you do not have to even soak those for 24 hours, as long as that formula is potent enough that when those sticks dry up, that fragrance is still going to stay on those sticks or stay in those really big jumbo cones. And I learned this from the guy who taught me how to make incense sticks. And he told me, basically, he said, he showed me how to make it where you're dousing the sticks with oil. And I said, well, shouldn't you soak it for 24 hours? He said, no. He said, listen, he said, if your formula is right, if you have a strong enough incense oil, you know, you can sit those out in a display rack for months. And even when they dry up, the incense stick is still going to be a quality incense stick because of your formula. You didn't cut it too far. So that's one thing you got to keep in mind. When you are displaying, let's say in a rack or something like that, and you're going to leave it out for extended periods of time, you want to make sure to have a strong formula to be able to withstand the amount of time it's going to sit out in that rack if it's going to be like a few months or so. So this is my opinion on the soak time, 24 hours and all this stuff. I've even seen people, you know, brag about, yeah, we soak it for 48 hours. It's really, in my opinion, I don't think it's necessary, especially if you're selling incense, you're moving incense out, you're getting orders coming in. That's going to slow things down a lot for your production. So this is my opinion. Let me know what you think. What do you think? And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video when you get a chance. Take care and have a great day.